Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing another Minecraft video, but as you can see, it's going to look a little bit different than anything I've done before, and that would be because I am currently on the um, server that I've been working on the last several days with a bunch of the other people from the City Construction Challenge thread. Tobage, Cassandra, Chubbs, and Geppa's supposed to be here at some point, but I actually haven't been on when he's been on. Um, but we're doing the City Construction Challenge in its insane mode. I think it might just be the hard mode, but I think it's the insane mode. And I figured I'd just do a quick video. I'm actually recording this on Thursday. The video won't be up till Friday, but Skyrim comes out on Friday, and so there's no freaking way I'm doing a Minecraft video when I can be playing that. Um, so sorry for that, but that's why I'm doing the video today instead. Um, but so this is what we've got so far. We're still only in the second phase, so Stone Age type stuff. We can use stone tools, but that's the extent of it. We've got a little bit of iron, but we aren't allowed to use any of it. The only iron stuff we've got so far is a couple of buckets, because Tobage, I think it was him both times, found a pair of buckets in dungeons. Because we've actually found, I think we found a zombie dungeon and a skeleton. I know we found a skeleton dungeon. I'll show you that in a little bit. But so I figured I'd just do a little tour here. I know Tobage and I have been each recording at least a little bit, and so I figured, but we haven't done anything, like to actually explain the area or just show it off. So I figured that's what I'd do today, just a short video to show you guys what we've been doing. So this was at the end of each stage we have to build a little memorial. So it was in loving memory of the sex hole. That was a joke from the first night they were doing this. I wasn't actually on the server yet. I wasn't around. So it's more of an inside joke with the others, but this was what we did so far. We finished our wooden age up with houses, which we've now destroyed some of those houses. Geppa had one that was about there. It was like 2 or 3 stories tall. It was just a big wooden thing. This one's my house. I probably went a little overboard because I guess we're going to end up tearing all this down eventually so we can change this into a different district. But I thought my house was kind of cool. Just done with mushrooms. And underneath it I've actually done a quarry that goes as deep, because we're only allowed to go down to 40 so far, because that's as far down as we can go with our leather helmets. But yeah, so this is, I mean, it's pretty simple, but it looks nice, I think. I did a similar one on a single player server that I had, so I tried it again just for something different, because they started in a swamp, so we had easy access to a lot of mushrooms really quickly. And that's netherrack that you can see. I don't know what the heck they're doing with that. I logged off last night, and when I got back on this morning, this was here. So I have no idea what they're planning on doing with that. But I think that's Tobage's house, that's Chubb's house, and that's Cassandra's, at least for the time being. Tree farm that Tobage built, and a fountain thingy that I think he built as well. This was actually kind of cool, and in my next video, I'll actually show off how we did it. This was completely legit. We have an infinite lava source over here, which I only just learned is even possible. There's lava source blocks under each of these 4 steps, and then I guess they all pour into the middle and make source blocks, apparently. But yesterday, Chubbs used that and the water and one of our buckets and used a mold to make the portal, and then we lit it. And like I said, I've got video of that, and I'll end up posting it, and a little bit of our adventures in the nether, because Chubbs and Tobage and I were in there for a little bit yesterday afternoon. And died repeatedly, but that was fun. It's another mine we've got. That's where I climbed out of just a minute ago. It goes all the way down. This is Chubb's bridge, which apparently has had some creeper damage. But this is actually the first of my districts, because we've each chosen different districts to kind of be the mayor of, and kind of have creative control over. And this is the first one, which is the farming district, because it's the only district we actually have to finish this stage. So this was a house I built. They started working on the sidewalks last night. That you can kind of see over here what we decided on to use for the sidewalks, which is wood with smooth stone slabs for the edging. And then those are what our street light things are going to look like. They just haven't put more up yet. But yeah, this was a house I built just to have a house in here. I mean, it's pretty simple. There's not really, the only thing upstairs is a double bed. But it looks nice, and put some, flower box type things on it, window boxes, whatever. Pumpkin farm. This will be a melon farm, but we've found an abandoned mine shaft so far, but we can't actually get into it because it's too low. We're not allowed to go that far down until we have access to iron helmets, so that's going to have to wait for now. wheat farm, obviously, which we can't actually use. We only have it for animal breeding, which that's what all of this is. There's pens for each of the different animals, which the pigs somehow keep escaping from here. These two pigs should be in that. So I'm not sure what, I'm gonna have to like double up the thickness of the wall or something. It's just gotta be a glitch. But they keep escaping. So I'll have to do that in a little bit, is put those back. And the only other thing we don't have is chickens, because with that chicken suffocation bug, we had like 4 or 5 in there at one point, but they've all since died. Let's see. We have to build a bunch of little houses for this, again, as part of the, to finish off this stage. And I found a picture of this one online last night, and copied it real quick, and they liked it. Everybody liked it, so this is, I guess, what we're going to go with. Just because it's something little and simple that we can replicate really quickly to build a whole bunch of them. It doesn't take a lot of material. And there's nothing in it. I mean, it's all empty, unless they started burning stuff in the furnaces last night, but I don't think so. But, yeah, I thought it looked kind of cute, and, you know, nice enough for what we need. It makes it look good. But, yeah, so barn, farms, cottages. This is my little house, like the mayor's house in this district, basically. Because I think that's primarily what we're planning on doing, is like whoever's in charge of the district is going to get like one nice house to build for themselves, and then we'll build a bunch of smaller houses. I don't know if they're all going to be like those cottages, but at least that's what we're doing in this district. Chubbs actually built this while I was working on the barn and some other stuff, but this is the town hall, which I think he did a really good job on. It looks pretty good. So yeah, see, like I said, we've got a little bit of iron, but we can't actually use it yet. There's like a stage area, a big table, and then down here is a the treasury, which again we're gonna make it look better once we have access to iron. And I don't think, yeah, we haven't put any of this stuff because we got to put a whole bunch of food and set of tools and stuff down in here. We're gonna make it look better once we have access to iron. He wants to put up iron bars and iron doors and stuff just to make it look more like an actual vault, but we just can't do that yet. Yeah, so we've got that. And that again, that Chubbs built that bridge as well, which also came out really, really well. I thought it looked pretty cool, and it's a lot easier than having to trek. We didn't initially have it, and we kept just having to like swim across to get over to here, like when I was building the barn and when he started building this and whatever else, and it just got so annoying because it was so much slower. And this is my windmill that I actually built yesterday. It only took me, I don't know, like an hour or two, plus, you know, and that includes time for gathering materials. The fans are actually done with snow blocks. Tobage made a bunch of snow golems at one point to make like a snow generator, and I used that just because wool's going to be so rare, because it's just going to take so long to do the sheep. And it doesn't look as good, at least not on this texture pack. That's actually white, whereas the white wool looks sort of off-white. And then Chubbs did the inside of this, just to make it look better. I suck at interiors, as you guys have probably seen. So he did this, and I think he made this into like a little balcony area. Yeah, a little bit. So you can get out like underneath the fan blades. Turbine, whatever it is. So this was actually pretty cool. And then this was Tobage, something Tobage did, which was also really, really cool. There's actually nothing down there. But he found... Oh, wow, he's apparently changed this. I haven't been down here in a little bit, and it's different than it was. So now I'm trying to find where it goes. Skeleton. Okay, spawner right there. And the skeletons all get dumped down in, and then I guess there's like elevator stuff. And the point is that they get taken up, and then they drop. And once they drop down in there, the fall damage will kill them for the most part. I'm not sure. Oh, looks like right here is where you have to go to collect the materials. Oh yeah, wow, he must have done some serious work on this, because it definitely didn't look like this yesterday. But yeah, like we've got a whole bunch of arrows and a ton of bones for bone meal and stuff like that. Which it's been great, because oh wow, you can see a whole bunch of the skeletons spawning since I'm now standing here. Oh, yep, there they go. I think it's like 20 blocks or something like that, I think he said, because it makes them take enough fall damage that it kills them. And then this just brings them right back and around, so they can all stand there. And the idea being that you get yourself right here, and then they start shooting at you, and it kills them. Like they kill themselves with it. So it works out really nicely. That was just an awesome find. Like, to be right there. Because we had already started building the town hall. And he managed to find that just randomly, him or Geppa. And so he, like, immediately turned it into a trap, which has just been awesome. Because now we actually have access to arrows. Which has been nice because... like I'll show you in another video, we went into the nether and found a whole bunch of blaze spawners and stuff. We got lucky, and there's a nether fortress right outside of where our portal took us out. So that was actually really cool because we've been able to already go in there, and we got a couple of blaze rods. I know they built a couple of brewing stands with them, although I'm not sure at the moment where they might have put said brewing stands. We had them in the town hall, and I guess Chubbs broke one of them because he didn't know that you had to use a pickaxe, which I ended up having to look it up on the wiki because he was like, how the hell do I pick those back up again? So I ended up looking it up because I knew the enchanting bench you needed to use, I think it's a pickaxe on in order to actually pick it back up, otherwise it just destroys it if you use anything else. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We've been having a lot of fun so far. I mean, we've only been doing it the last like 3 or 4 nights, so I think we've actually accomplished a pretty decent amount. And I think we're starting to get close to the end of this era, which we're all looking forward to because we really want shears, so we have easy access to wool instead of just getting one off of any given sheep. And to make buckets and to make iron helmets. I'm dying to go into the abandoned mine shaft that we found. There's an entrance to it over there, and there's another one, I think, in the quarry mine that I was in a little bit ago when I started the video. I'm pretty sure there's another entrance over there, but like the roof of it is sitting at 40, and that's as low as we're allowed to go with our leather helmets. So there's a lot to look forward to, and we're having a lot of fun. We've got a ton of plans for other stuff. I know I'm also going to be in charge of the religious district, which I already have some huge ideas, and I've started drawing up plans for the big cathedral that I want to build in there. I know Cassandra's in charge of the market district, I think. I don't remember anything beyond that. I think Geppa might be in charge of mining, but beyond that, I'm not sure. But yeah, we're having a lot of fun and looking forward to it. And like I said, I'm going to start posting some other videos, little bits I've recorded, just us screwing around, or when we explored the nether the other day and stuff like that. And I hope you guys will enjoy it. Just take a little break from my single player, since it's the same concept with, whether it's city construction here or city construction on mine. And I'm spending more time here, obviously, since I'm trying to work with these guys. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed it, and there will certainly be more to come, and thanks for watching the video. See you guys later. Bye.